Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer is Best. I got the 66 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Almond Joy out here in the driveway. I've got a reason for it, and I'm asking, this might be I know it will be for me, but this might be an educational video for you guys as well. Okay, now, as I've said lots of times, if you've been a subscriber to my channel, Primer is Best, I'm still learning these trucks. This is the first time I've ever had this body style. I just kind of bought it on a whim, meaning I just bought it, didn't think too much about it, and I'm glad I did, don't get me wrong. I really like this truck. It's sitting on a 72 C10 truck frame. So let me get that out of the way first off. Here's what let's learn things together. First, let's get this out of my shoe so I can walk. Okay, now this is a 66. This is the last year for this body style. And it's my understanding it's the first time, 1966, that they put reverse lights in the bed. You know, this is a fleet side bed, of course. And you know, a lot of things about a step side bed are kind of nice. I mean, step side bed, I think, is the same all the way up to let's see, what would that be, 69, I think. Not for sure. I think 69 would be, you know, maybe from 1960, no, maybe longer than that. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe 55 through 69, or maybe it's 50, maybe it's 55 through 66. The step side beds are the same. Okay, I'm sometimes I go blank, and then when I end the video, I'll be going, I knew the answer to that. Okay, now 64, 65, 66 had the same front end, you know, the grills and stuff. You know, this part. Now 63, 62, 63, maybe 61. It was the same design, but the grill's just a little bit different. And then, you know, I like a 50, 59, no, I'm sorry, 60, you know, had the big, you know, instead of, it's kind of the opposite, where this hood kind of goes down. This one kind of humped up. And the turn signals were in here, in this area, if that makes any sense. If you're familiar with this, you're probably laughing, thinking, what a nutcase, which I am. I know I'm a nutcase. And the dashes were so much different. So much different. You know, the dash, I think the windshield came out further and the dashes humped up. Kind of matched the hood, if that makes any sense. So, you know, what would you, which one, there's not a whole lot of interchanging on these trucks, I don't think. I mean, it's not like square bodies, or you know, I'm more into square bodies, you know, and lots of things will interchange. I mean, there's subtle differences, and you know, it's, what am I trying to say? Y'all help me. Which truck design from this era, you know, like say like from 1960 to 66, you know, they changed totally in 67. Which design is the best design, the most desirable, I'll say? What's the most desirable? Is a 66 the most desirable? I've had some folks say 66 is, which, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I just went to GM 1038s and on YouTube, and I bought the truck. His dad Charlie bought it, and I went over, and one of us talked each other into trading or buying, or no, I bought it. But you know, I'm just one of us. I wound up with this truck. So yep. But which is most desirable to you? I mean, the hoods, you know, that were kind of humped up with, like I said, I think the windshield kind of come down at an angle. like that. Does it? I know I'm not making no sense, and like I said, those of y'all that owns them or whatever are probably laughing, falling out of your chair. That's okay. But you know, I'm trying to learn these trucks the best I can, and I'd rather hear it from somebody like you on YouTube that maybe has one or is looking for one or has had one. Which is the most desirable body style in your opinion? I mean, everybody has an opinion, but which one is the most desirable to you? I mean, and you know, a lot of, as far as I know, like I said, a 64 through 66 is the same. Now, if there's differences in them, I don't really know it. Maybe this part right here. I've seen them where the custom was down here, and that's real pretty. I've seen that before. Oh, I know where I seen that. I seen that on that guy on YouTube, Gibson 63. I think he has a. I watch his videos whenever he puts one up. It's not too regular, but I do whenever I can because it pertains to this truck as well. But he, you know, he works on these top trucks, and I think that's what he prefers. Is, you know, I don't know, you know, if that's his favorite, a 63 or what. It's Gibson 63. Check him out. He doesn't know me, nothing like that. I'm giving him a plug just because I like his videos. And y'all let me know what you think. I mean, you know, is a 66 the most desirable, or say like a 60, 62? Which is the most rare, I guess? I don't know. I had this out here. I was fixing to put it up in the garage, and I thought, you know what? I'll just ask y'all before I put it up, and see what y'all think. I mean, I'm always willing to learn something from constructive criticism, constructive advice, whatever. I've got my emergency brake on. Emergency brake is on. Letting it run for just a minute. It's got a 92 Chevy 350 in it. It's a 3-speed on the column. And we've added all this side trim and all that stuff. This truck was plain. It didn't have any of this. So, I mean, maybe that's more rare, or maybe this is more rare. I mean, with the trim, I don't know. It didn't have this either. So, I mean, which is more rare? You know, one without trim, one with trim. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, I just thought I'd ask y'all some dumb questions because I'm still learning. I mean, ask me something about a square body and, you know, I probably know it. I'm not saying I'm a guru on anything, but, you know, these trucks right here, you don't see them every day here where I live in East Tennessee. You just don't see them. And like I said in one of my earlier videos, I only know one other person, maybe two, that has one this body style. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, are they desirable or what? I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. And this name of this truck's Almond Joy because we rattle can painted it this color, and y'all named it. Just a good old truck. Just a good old pieced together truck. As you can see, it's still cold. But I mean, I guess I'm just asking questions. You know, if you had your druthers, let's ask that. If you had your druthers, would you rather have a 1960, 61, 62, all on up to 66? Which would be your preference? Which one would be your preference? I like this one just fine, but then again, if I had maybe a 60 model or 61, I might like it pretty good. You know, I don't know. You just don't see them. I don't know why. You'll see lots of other Chevy trucks here, there, and everywhere, but you just don't see many of these, and I'm just kind of wondering why, you know. Anyway, enough of the dumb questions, right? Enough of the... I'm just asking y'all for help, you know. We're all in this together, right? So it don't hurt to ask questions. That's how you learn, isn't it? I'm trying to learn from you guys. If you've had these before, you know, which was your favorite year, and maybe you can tell me why. Or which is the least desirable year, maybe you can tell me why. You know, just food for thought. You know, I'm trying to gather information, you know, to make myself a little bit more knowledgeable about the whole thing. I don't know if whenever this goes to a new home, I don't know that I'll ever have another one, because I've realized that parts for these things are kind of high, and I mean, you can buy them, but you're going to pay dearly for them. So I don't know, like all this stuff, you know, we bought, and you know, the side trim was very expensive, and look how cheap it is. Got the little dents in it where it was pulled in. You know, GM 1038 put this on, and he was so apologetic, because he said, Jimmy, I've messed up your trim, but he said it's just made so cheap. And even Gibson 63 said it's made cheap. He was putting some on his dad's truck that he was building for him, or they were working on it or something, and he took it off and found some good used trim. Well, I don't know where any good used trims out around here in East Tennessee, but this is okay because it's patina style truck. So I mean, if this was going to Mecum auctions or something, you know, what's that on Barrett Jackson, why, you know, I'd have to buy new trim. But then I mean, it's still, you got the same thing. It's just all cheap made. Anyway, enough of that. I'm sorry I got started on that. Y'all's heard that before if you've been watching this channel. My name's Jimmy. You're watching Primer at its Best. If you would like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I'm also on Facebook, Primer at its Best, Instagram, Primer at its Best. I've got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Y'all have a blessed day, and please like and subscribe. As I've said before, I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers by January 1st. Can y'all help me? Would you help me, please, by liking and subscribing to my channel, Primer at its Best? I surely would be grateful. Thank you so much for watching this. May the Lord be with you and watch over you and keep you and your family and friends safe. And I'm just proud that you've watched this video. There must be a reason you watched it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, Primer at its Best. Y'all have a blessed day. God is great. God is good. Aren't the clouds beautiful? Sometimes I just sit there and look at them, imagine, you know, what I can make out of them, you know, animals or whatever, you know. That's because I'm a nut, but truly, isn't the Lord wonderful? Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the 66 Almond Joy, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe, and that thumbs up would sure be appreciated. Y'all have a blessed day. Please, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. See y'all later.